Yo, what is up guys? It is esports content entertainment coming at you guys with another video here today. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Fnatic. So Fnatic actually built a super team, quote unquote, for the 2022 LEC season. They finished third place in the LEC 2022 spring split and barely made the playoffs for the LEC 2022 summer split, and then actually managed to qualify for the 2022 League of Legends World Championship, where they made it all the way in the LEC 2022 summer split playoffs to the third place match decider, and they also ended up, losing that to Rhuckz, thus knocking them down to be a part of the play-in stage actually. Now, Fnatic had a lot of problems during this year, whether that be macro, in-game decision making when it came to team fighting, just synergy in the 2v2 lanes, a lot of issues actually. And then at the 2022 League of Legends World Championship, they played their academy support, Rhuckz actually, and he looked really good in the game that they actually played him against Evil Geniuses for the first game of the play-in stage for the 2022 League of Legends World Championship. Then, after they defeated Evil Geniuses, they played Hylissang, because obviously Upset and Hylissang had that inbuilt synergy actually, but Hylissang really hasn't been all that good, honestly. Like, the LEC 2022 spring split, I thought he was almost close to MVP quality again, but during the LEC 2022 summer split and going into the 2022 League of Legends World Championship, Hylissang has been playing really bad actually, straight up just running it down. And even during last year in 2021 too, and then also in 2020, there's been consistent splits from this guy where like one split he's like MVP level, right? But then there's the other splits where he's just running it down. That's too inconsistent actually. He can be like the best support on any given day, and he can be like the worst. Can't really have that. You need some level of consistency actually. Plus, Hylissang has been playing for Fnatic for like 5 years actually. No, 4 years, because he started playing for Fnatic in 2018, where he won 2 titles. He's been to the World's Finals actually the same year. I mean, he's pretty much done about as well as any support really could. He's been to Worlds multiple times. I mean, he's a highly respectable player, but I think the issue with Hylissang is just not issue with him. I think it's based around the partner in lane that he has. I mean, I don't think Rhuckz and Hylissang were a really good duo, honestly. I thought Upset would be the player that could really unlock Hylissang due to Upset's, really aggressive, bot lane play actually. But it also kind of turns out that wasn't really the thing either. So maybe it's just the AD carry that is the problem for Hylissang, or maybe Hylissang's playstyle is just a little too polarizing for his lane partner. But at Eros tweets, sources, Rhuckz is set to be promoted as Fnatic's LEC support for next season. Hylissang will be leaving Fnatic after almost 5 years in the org. So where could Hylissang be potentially going? So I personally think Hylissang could go to Vitality. He could also potentially end up on Rogue. I mean, I think he will be a highly valuable prospect for the LEC if you're just looking at Hylissang's pedigree. Or maybe he might come to North America. I don't personally know. But I do know this. Hylissang will end up on a team, because remember guys, we have these other orgs now trying to potentially get a good player like Hylissang. I think he is a good player. I'm not saying he's not, but he's just so inconsistent to the point where you can't have that if you want to be Fnatic and win a trophy. Because what if they had made the finals with him for the next split, which is the LEC 2023 spring split? He gets to the finals for Fnatic and he just runs it down. He has had consistent running it down performances, and you just can't have that. One split, he's like MVP, top 3 support in the league. Next split, he's like bottom 3, just completely inting it. It's like, come on, you can't have that. Rhuckz actually looked really, really good. Now, that was based around like one game, but you know what? It's been almost 5 years. Try a new support out, actually. So, right here, we have the article, sources. Rhuckz will be the new Fnatic support for the LEC 2023 season. The changes continue in this offseason, and this time it's Fnatic's turn. Hylissang will not be the English team's starting support and will be replaced by Rhuckz for the 2023 season. Rhuckz played in the 2022 for Fnatic Super League Academy, Fnatic TQ, where he won the league at the spring split. Rhuckz also had to make an emergency trip to Mexico to play the World's Play-In with Fnatic after Hylissang tested positive for COVID, preventing him from joining the team on the first day. The Portuguese support beat Evil Geniuses and Chief Esports and was with Fnatic as a substitute throughout Worlds. Rhuckz will make his debut in the top European competition after winning several regional leagues and European Masters finals, and will be the first Portuguese support to debut in the tournament. So, yes, my bad, earlier. He beat EG and Chief, actually, and he looked way better than Hylissang in 2 games than Hylissang had looked in, like, pretty much the entirety of the LEC 2022 summer split. So, yeah, Hylissang will not be on Fnatic. That is crazy. Holy fucking shit, where is Hylissang going? Because if people think that Upset is going to go to Vitality, then Upset would definitely not be going to, you know, Vitality. Or maybe what's going to happen with Fnatic, man. It's crazy out here in this offseason, and this news just keeps going and going, and I love it. So one thing I want to make sure I tell you guys before we head to this video potentially is more off-season news content will be dropping from me. I'm busy. I have my main YouTube channel. I've been trying to really push this channel to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Hopefully, I can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, you know, milestone for this channel by the end of the year if I keep, you know, pumping out this off-season content. You know, last year, no, it wasn't just last year. I think it was, or maybe it was earlier last year. I kind of didn't do it as well as I could have. I kind of slacked off on it last year, but this year I'm really want to get back into it and really just give you guys all the best off-season content, you know, for 2022, because I know it can be quite difficult navigating through all of this stuff. Actually, I'm only going to be going for trusted sources on things, you know, for you guys. I will have videos out where I'm going to like lean into the, you know, the rumor category too as well. So yeah, definitely want to reach 1,000 subscribers for the second channel, actually, you know, and I definitely want to put out more Cloud9 podcasts, which will be out, actually. So, see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I'm MSK. This is Esports Content Entertainment, your one place for esports content. All right, guys. Deuces.